People. Wanna come here, quick. Especially all the Christian woman, them. All on the Christian woman, step up to the front. Christian woman, young one, them who want picnic. When I talk about the old grey back one, them, what done finish them time already. May I talk about the young, hearty, fresh Christian woman. Girl, wanna step up to the front. If you never hear Donna message, me day have to repeat the message for no. Today is gonna call Freedom Day. Freedom for go do whether or not Christian or not. Freedom for do out of marriage. Donna sound not to wait to get married. Must go on out. They go taste the salt. Get some salt and get some baby. Yeah, man. She say you must go get salt. Christian girls. Donna sound if you come out of church. Go get to no look salty. I wanna look at doogie. I don't get pregnant. Having a baby, I don't make no pastor out there, not even Pastor Ellis can't tell Donna nothing. Yeah, man, she said you must go out there, come out of the church. No make no pastor telling us how you can't get no baby and you can't have no sex before marriage. She said nothing at all, no go so. She said you don't have to wait upon the Lord for a husband. You don't have to wait upon the Lord to get pregnant. You must just come out of church, bust out, and go get to know little salty, and get to know little baby. And if you can't mind the baby because you're by yourself and you don't have a husband, she said, you must come to the woman and Shan, knock on her door, and she will just pick up her phone and she will get to know the help you need. So now have nothing to worry about. Yeah, man. Donna doing that for Uno because she love Uno soul and she wants Uno soul go to heaven. She want to see Uno soul go to heaven, so she dey try help Uno. She said Uno fi come out of the church for a minute and go do out of marriage. Uno not have to wait upon the Lord to find no husband. Uno can just come out for a little minute and you have to pray and hope that the minute that you took and came out of church we go do out of marriage, you have to hope and pray say Uno don't lose your life in the process of that because Uno soul can go to hell. So she said Uno finna wait pan no God for sending no nobody. No wait pan God for sending no husband. Because too much pastor in the church make you can't have no baby and make you not have no life. Because you did a busy they wait upon the Lord for a husband. And you busy they wait for a husband before you can have sex. So Donna is giving you guys the permission to come out of church for a little while. Go and go do, eat salt, make a baby, and then after that now, you go on your knees. I mean, you premeditated the sin now, come on. You know you're going to premeditate the sin, right? Because you knew it was a sin, but yet you still went and do it. But Donna said, no man, go and go do it, and after you're done, go on your knee and ask God to forgive you. Even though you will already know sin before you do it because that is premeditated sin. But yet, she said you must go on your knee and pray and ask God to forgive you after you do sin where you already knew ahead of time it was a sin. Anyway, my child, Me know they gonna say me fi sip my water, me juice, me wine or whatever and mind my business. But this is what I do. If I hear something that sound kind of crazy and off the wall, OMG, I have to come and talk about it. Donna. I told you before that you have a huge platform and you are very impressionable to many people on social media that follows you, especially these young women and these older women that listens to you. You are very impressionable. They do anything you ask them to do. And I told you before, Donna, you have to be careful what you use your platform and do. And you have to be careful what you use your platform and say. Now, everything that you said concerning having sex without marriage, and don't get me wrong now, I had sex before I was married. So, I mean, I'm not saying that we not out here, having sex before marriage. But is it right in the sight of God? No. Even if there's a cliff ahead of me that I'm walking straight towards, and it's a cliff ahead of me, and you don't warn me and tell me not to go that route, and you see me walking towards that cliff and don't tell me, you are just as guilty for the death of me. Right? But if you warn me, I'ma still go and do it, that different. Now the blood is off your shoulder. So in saying that, Donna, you must know what kind of relationship that you have between you and God. Because I'm at the point now where I honestly believe that God has a unique relationship with different people. And that's why they say that we cannot look at anybody and judge. And the Bible itself tell you, do not judge because you will be sinning yourself. And the reason why he's saying that is because he has a specific individual relationship, I believe, with everyone, and he deals with everyone differently. So the way he deals with me, he may not deal with you that way. The things that he may forgive, maybe he may not forgive me. I don't know. But what I'm saying is, Donna, you must have a special and unique relationship with God. Because for you to sit there on your platform and literally encouraging sex before marriage, which is against the Bible, it's against biblical, that's not biblical facts, and you're encouraging it, to me, you must have a special relationship with God that he will definitely forgive you for that type of message that you're sending out there. People, Christians, young lady, wait upon the Lord. That's why a lot of us end up in bad relationship, bad marriages, because we don't wait upon the Lord. If it's your time, it will be your time. I've seen people that have not gotten pregnant all the way up until they're in their early 40s. And the minute they get married, and it's not like they were, and I'm not talking about Christians, I'm talking about regular people. And the minute they got married, within a month, they were pregnant. So sometimes it all depends on your relationship that God has with you, that sometimes you may have to wait until you're married before God will bless your womb. But you won't know that until you decide to wait upon the Lord. Donna, I don't agree with that message that you sent out there. There's a lot of young Christian girls that has been fighting and battling with their spirituality for a very long time. They've been tempted so many times to leave the church and go out there and live a frivolous and sexual life. And they have been fighting it because they want so badly to serve God. And the message that you sent out can definitely make them think that it's okay now because Donna said it. If Planka Boss said it, that means it must be okay. So therefore now I am going to go out there and live a sexual, frivolous life just because Donna said it was okay, and because she said all I have to do after I do it is just to get on my knees and ask God to forgive me. So I pray for those young people. I pray for guidance. I pray that God will cover you under his blood and will redirect you back to the truth, and don't listen to every preacher or everybody that comes on social media and saying that they are for God. Some of them is for God, and some of them is only there for what God can do for them. All right? So that is my 2 cents on that. Donna, I totally disagree with your message telling these Christian girls that it's okay to come out of church for the sole purpose of having sex, getting pregnant out of marriage, and then all they have to do is just to pray and ask God to forgive them for a sin that they already knew it was going to be a sin. Ah, boy, I tell you, it's just getting worse and worse and worse on social media, where people use their platform and just say the most frivolous, most craziest thing. I said before that, Donna, with the platform that you have, the amount of soul, you can use that platform and win to God if you only will preach the right and correct message to them. If they go out there and get pregnant or go out there outside of marriage, let that be on their guilt. Let that be on them. Let that be between them and God. You don't be the one to sit there and encourage them to do that, because Donna, you know biblically, if you actually believe in the Bible and you pray to God and you believe in God and you know the covenant of God, you will never preach such a message that it's okay to have sex outside of marriage. It is not right, it is not correct, and it goes everything against what the Bible says. I pray for you, and I pray for everyone else out there that's listening to you, and I pray that they have wisdom to think for themselves. Guys, you guys have a wonderful day, great night, good evening, good afternoon. Queen Bee, love you. Continue to support this channel. If you like what I'm speaking, if you like what I'm saying, if you like the way I give my opinion, fine, support it, support it, support it. If you don't like it, bypass. There's so many other pages out there that I'm sure you'll find something that you will enjoy and that you believe in. Until next time, have a wonderful and a beautiful day. God bless. Bye-bye.